I don't know if I told you guys how I got started in online marketing, but let's take it back real quick because I feel like this could help a lot of you that are struggling to get started, if anything. Now, it's all about the events, all right? Events changed my life, basically. So the first time I ever got into entrepreneurship, it was through network marketing. And he was a good friend of mine. He was like, hey, can you just come and check out this event? I kind of just need to build some numbers up. Do you mind coming along? So I was like, yeah, whatever, okay, cool. So I went to this event and I actually didn't buy into network marketing there and then because I had a girlfriend at the time who was kind of like telling me, no, don't do it. You know, you'll never be successful. Like, it's only for the 1%ers. So 2 stories to learn there. If a girl is telling you that, you know, don't try the ambitious things, fuck her off. If a guy's telling you don't do the ambitious things, fuck him off. Because we ain't got time for that shit, right? You ain't got time for that type of shit in your life. But what happened is a couple years later, I reconnected with the guy from the event, and I saw that he was doing really well online. I was like, hey, what are you doing? And he goes, remember you came to the event and I told you about it. So eventually I connected with him and I was like, okay, cool, I want to give it a go. I'm going to network marketing. Now, after network marketing, I started to wonder, I feel like I've exhausted everybody, and network marketers will know the same thing. So there was a guy called Ray Higdon who was doing the same thing online. He was going around collecting leads for his network marketing business using online marketing. So then I started to dive into online marketing. I was like, how can I do this? You know, I started to dive into Russell Brunson with .com secrets, and I started to follow all these big entrepreneurs like well, Russell Brunson's #1. That's the one I got. I cannot for the life of me ever remember this guy's name. Eben Pagan, if you guys are watching for that. So Eben Pagan, Russell Brunson, Frank Kern, all those types of big people for online marketing and copywriting, things like that, and I started to follow them. It turns out Russell was going to an event in Sydney. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna do it. So I literally had a credit card, I maxed out my credit card, I paid for the event, paid for flights, paid for accommodation just for the 2 days, took a day off work and told my boss I was sick, flew up there, and it's at that event that I found somebody that, because when you're in those events, you start to be around the type of people, and it's massive about the environment, the people that you're around. I think it's so key. And I started getting into that mind frame, and then there was speakers that were coming on stage, and there's people that you connect with. And this is why, okay, I want to take a quick step back, and this is why I encourage people to get their personality out there. If you're doing well in business and you want to put your personality out there and you want to help people, but you feel like you're not knighted, you know, you feel like you're not allowed to do it, I want you to just fucking do it anyway. Because understand there's gonna be some people online that are gonna connect with me. There's gonna be some people that are gonna connect with Steve next door or fucking Sarah. You gotta understand that you have this connection to some people, and no matter who you are, they're just gonna hear your advice. Like, it's just gonna connect with them, it's just gonna relate with them. So, quick step, just fucking do your thing. And then you start to connect with these personalities. So I'm watching these guys jump on stage, and there was one called Steven Esser, and he just slayed it. He was just fucking funny, he was my type of dude, and he was doing like webinars, and he was the webinar guy, right? So all of a sudden, I'm at this event, I'm surrounded by these people, I'm kind of like thinking network marketing, how do I generate more leads? And then all of a sudden this guy's like, look, you know, they started talking about information marketing, which I've been following for a while because that's what Russell Brunson teaches, right? And I was like, I don't really know how to get into it. And this is the thing, like, when you start as an entrepreneur, you just start. You just do it. You just do whatever the fuck it is that you can get into that's for low cost. It's not gonna fucking scare the shit out of you. It's not gonna break you. It's not gonna destroy you. I mean, do the big risky things if you want, but I started low, right? And you're not always gonna know exactly what it is that you wanna do. So then I went through this journey and I started to discover what it is I wanted to do. And Steve said to me, he says, look, what is it that you can do that you can sell on webinars? And I was like, oh, I'm good at making music. Like, I can produce. And he was like, okay, cool, but that's not really something that people, you know, will spend money on. He goes, can you do emails? And I was like, well, I'm pretty good at talking, as you guys might know. Pretty good at talking, and I'm pretty good at writing. So I was like, I could probably learn that. And then bang, went into my journey, and here I am today with E2 Agency, which has just been told that I went to a Klaviyo event the other day, top autoresponder for e-commerce email marketing. They said I'm one of the better performing agencies that they have. I'm now on their directory of, you know, like, let's do this slang life. No matter how hard I try, I'll never be as cool as him. So they said to me that I'm gonna be on one of their directories, so a recommended agency, and I got told that I'm outperforming and have one of the highest like email marketing systems. And that all stemmed from me maxing out a credit card and flying to an event in Sydney with really no clue on what I was gonna do. So everything that I've ever had, any major event, like any major thing that's happened in my life has stemmed from an event. So I want you to take the time out, I want you to take the risks. I mean, it's not a big risk if you're just gonna, like, I maxed out my credit card, so fucking what, it's a couple $1,000 bucks, who cares? right? But I want you to take those risks where sometimes it can backfire. You may go there, you may learn nothing, but sometimes you can go there, you can be surrounded by the right people, and you can just find a phenomenal little gap in the market that you want to do. So guys, look, if anything, go to the events, go do the things, go network with people, build phenomenal relationships, and just fucking go all in. Yo, what's up guys? Check out the next video and hit the subscribe link below.
Never saw the vision, had to paint that shit. My ex was a mess, you could take that shit. Call me crazy, bitch, like I'm Jaden Smith shit. He don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck you, couple lame